Alrighty, so in my last video we ended at Jakarta airport, but my final destination is in fact Bali. I'd arrived safely, but I was extremely curious if my bag had too. That's because when I packed it, I really had to wiggle my board in, and the bag, it looked like it could burst open any moment. But oh yeah, there we have it, all safe and sound. My board hadn't destroyed it, so all good. Only thing left for me to do was withdraw some cash. I felt like a damn millionaire when that happened. Thanks for that, Indonesian currency. Rich man. So, in total, all the way from Amsterdam, together with the 2-hour layover in Jakarta, this bro had been traveling for about 17.5 hours. Only thing I needed then was a ride to the hostel I was staying at, so I decided to take a little Uber, super cheap out here. Then the next journey had arrived, which was finding my seatbelt.
No problem.
No.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, didn't really have one. I helped them out finding the place, and it almost seemed like it was the last minute I would ever enjoy ever, because that's when I found out about why tomorrow I would get arrested if I left the hostel. So, Nyepi Day. Let me tell you one thing about Nyepi Day, and that is that this bruh didn't know about this thing called Nyepi Day. I didn't know about this day where you're basically imprisoned in your hotel and not allowed to step foot outside. Otherwise, you're literally gonna be arrested and punished by the local police. Psych. It's true though, but it has a really cool cultural reason for it. This day is actually quite awesome. I already think it's insanely fascinating how I was literally by law not allowed to go outside. But let me actually use this opportunity to tell you more about Nyepi Day. Nyepi Day is a pretty amazing cultural phenomenon. It is basically the Hindu New Year of the moon calendar. But instead of making an insane amount of loud noises like Western culture does, they have a day of total silence. So also at the hostel I was staying at, not just me, but all the other guests were kept inside. So Bali celebrates the Saka New Year as the Bali Day of Silence. It's ultimately the quietest day of the year, when all of the island inhabitants abide by a set of local rules. These bring all routine activities to a complete halt. Roads all over Bali are void of any traffic, and nobody steps outside of their home premises. Most Balinese and visitors regard Nyepi as a much anticipated occasion. Some expats and those coming from neighbouring islands prefer escaping Bali for the day rather due to restrictions that surround the observance. Well, this bro wasn't. Some consider it a time for total relaxation and contemplation. For others, a chance for Mother Nature to reboot herself after 364 days of human pestering. Pretty legit if you ask me. No lights are turned on at night, total darkness and seclusion goes along with this new moon island. From 6 to 6, no motor vehicles whatsoever are allowed on the streets, except for ambulances, police patrols and emergencies. As a hotel guest, the bro you're watching right now, you are confined to your hotel premises, but free to continue to enjoy the hotel facilities as usual. That's why I was still able to make this video. I basically used this day to chill out a bit. It wasn't too bad, still a bit jet laggy anyway. This also was a great day for editing, so that's how I got to create my first video right away. It was quite funny actually, because there were a lot of other Indonesian people in the hostel, mainly because they didn't want to spend the night alone at their homes in the dark. Alrighty people, so I just got in my room because we're not allowed to eat out there. It is truly a traditional day of silence, so I'm gonna enjoy this out here in my room. My South Korean friend will come in a bit, I think. I don't know, I'm gonna enjoy this. Peace out, skate on.